Hi there, guys. Um, just want to share a thought with you all this morning. Um, as you all know, I'm very spiritual. I'm very much into the spiritual side and aspect of things and um, creating and changing your reality, thoughts, and so forth. Changing your reality and making it what you want and what you will. And I believe in the collective being able to do that. Um, And if any of you are really into or knew even prior to us kind of getting here and into this place and this reality, it talked, there was a lot of talk about consciousness. There was a lot of talk about the collective consciousness. There was a lot of talk about 5D reality. First of all, being an exposer. And then once you got into that and started understanding the things of 5D and some of the things that had been talked about previously of where we were going, um, that a lot of these changes could really come and um, change quickly because of how close to consciousness we are, close to raising our own energy vibrations and things like that. That is really ultimately what is going to change reality for us, just period. Every person individually is how much time you dedicate into understanding that and good vibrations and good frequency and changing from old thought patterns and just realizing that in so many ways you're not stuck, you're not just this, and you're not just doomed and destined, and these forces and even people and so forth don't have those kinds of powers over you to keep you in that place or stuck or what have you. So with all that said, I think about um, I think about, a lot of the female content creators who are just booming right now, and they actually have a message and they have a task and they are actually doing something. Uh, Miss Cynthia G, in particular, this woman, I don't even know if she realizes it. This woman is on a spiritual assignment. I mean, she has a great task from the universe. And all those who are with her and in her group and follow her, Nyla and Woman Sphere and all these other, the lady from New Orleans, the astrologer, I can't remember her program or her name, but she's awesome. She's a wonderful person. I've actually used her services. And so, you know, they are collectively making a change. That's how reality becomes changed, you know? And the old reality of, and hear me clearly, hear exactly what I'm trying to say. The old adage of, black and black power and black love and black struggle love and, you know, black stay together and white stay together, you know, um, that consciousness is changing. It needs to change. It needs to change way faster than it is changing right now because black women are dying rapidly at the expense of black love. They really are. Black men are not dying at the expense of black love. They're dying for a whole lot of other dumb, foolish, selfish, ignorant, prideful, manipulative things, but they're not dying for black love. Black women right now are dying at huge rates for the sake of black love, trying to love destructive black men who are causing them death in many ways, many, many ways. Um, but with that said, you know, um, I listen to these things, and I have listened to these things and these women and these people and so forth for a long time. And I'm so grateful that they're all here doing the work and doing what needs to be done because, when I first came on YouTube, I was all about black love, black community, whatever. As a matter of fact, I still need to change my description of my channel. I still need to change that because that was kind of back then. It's kind of the same, but not really. So, but anyway, I'm going to get to that, actually changing it. But, um, you know, these women are changing reality. The way that you change reality is by, first of all, changing your mindset, realizing, understanding things. And it's hard, and it's a fight. It's a battle. I went through it. But as far as the dating and stuff like that, I had already ventured out, years ago in Houston. I began dating outside of my race. I had my own personal reasons and everything, but it didn't have anything to do with divestment and, the things that it has to do with now. Um, but I was already doing it. And there are some black women who are just so loyal to black men and loyal to the cause or whatever that they really seriously need these women, Cynthia G and all of the women who think like her and uh, believe like her. They need them. They really really need them in a just on a mass level. They need them. And so I mean I need it too, because it does help me. But at the end of the day, some of it I have begun to realize that your thoughts, and I know your thoughts are what actually ultimately changes your reality and puts you into a whole nother place. It's by what you believe, what you truly believe. And so I had gotten to the point to where I personally have kind of needed to not need their content as much. Always going to be needing them and listening and everything, always. But not needing it as much as far as like changing my mindset and stuff like that. Because a lot of this stuff, like I know, I get it, I see it. My eyes are wide open as well. And so, you know, it began to get to where like some of that stuff was kind of like, man, like it's just kind of bringing me down. Like I get it, I know, I see, I understand, but I need to start focusing my mind on what I do want, what I am aiming for, where I am trying to go, because I realize that you can get what you need. And the world that we are going to, the reality that really truly needs to be created in this world, or new world, or whatever you want to say it, is one that benefits all, and one that doesn't just benefit black men. And we have been there for so long as black women. We have been helping them create their reality, helping them get what they want, helping them be where they want it to be, which was not ultimately with us and for our benefit as black women. Um, but yeah, we have been there supporting, loving, standing behind, upholding, fighting, marching, praying. I mean, we have been there. But the reality in the world that is going to benefit black women, the environment, the world, the change that is going to ultimately push us all where we need to be is very much in the hands of black women. And we have to do things that's going to benefit us as well. And being with them and all of that means supporting them like that, that's not for us. It's not going to benefit us and where we need to go. This is why we have to change our dating. We have to open our mind to other relationships, other realities. We have to open our mind to, I don't have to just sit here and be in the ghetto and be poor and struggle and, fight for black. I mean, I don't have to do that because it's not helping me. I can have a nice, beautiful home. I could have a nice, wonderful husband who loves me, supports me, understands me, gets me, loves our children, loves our family, and wants it. It's not white. You know what I'm saying? That's not wanting what white people got. That's not wanting what white women have. That is any woman wanting to be loved, wanting to be respected, wanting to be nurtured and cared for and just love. Like, it's not black and white. It's not, those women deserve that and black women don't. No, black women have so much to give and to offer any man. And well, you know what? I'm not even going to go there because I was about to take myself into something else that I really need to talk about also. But staying with the